got very gusty winds. Those winds have picked up since this morning. In fact, winds out of the east northeast around 10 to 20 miles per hour, but gusting even higher than that. You can see here not a lot going on the satellite and radar, but when you do have these gusty winds coming off the Atlantic, sometimes that'll carry in a shower or two. Nothing like that in sight looking out over the Jupiter Inlet camera though. Bright blue skies. What I do want to point out to you though is you may notice there's quite a bit of white cap action going on closer to the beach sands there in the Jupiter Inlet camera. We've got some rough conditions for beachgoers and boaters today. Windy with rough seas occasionally up to waist high and a high risk of rip currents. So very hazardous conditions if you wanted to go and get in the water, not to mention that going to be very windy right along the coast. We also have a small craft advisory in effect for boaters. Seas about 3 to 5 feet, occasionally 6 feet, and choppy on the inland waters. So beaching or boating going to be pretty rough the next couple days. Your current temperatures ranging from 73 in Okeechobee to 75 in Jupiter and Stewart. Indiantown, you've also made it into the mid 70s, 74 in Boynton, and we'll warm up a few more degrees. Your hour by hour through your afternoon does show that we're going to warm into the upper 70s. That's a bit above average and a little bit warmer than we were yesterday. And then sunset around 5:30. We'll fall back into the lower 70s by 7 o'clock with a stray shower possible here or there. It's really going to be slow cooling overnight tonight as this same pattern keeps us a bit warmer. So here's the setup. We've got high pressure in control of our weather that's going to continue sliding east. We also have a low pressure system that's going to continue making its way northeast. The interaction between these two systems make for very windy conditions, and that's going to be the story of our weather for the next few days. Not only very windy, but also warm and humid. With these windy conditions continuing, that also keeps a chance for isolated rain in the forecast. So overall for today, windy and warm, as mentioned, mostly dry, but a fast shower possible. And then overnight tonight, it's going to be a bit cooler inland, more like the lower 60s, but along the coast, it's going to be in the lower 70s. So we're waking up to fairly warm to mild temperatures tomorrow morning. Rain chances go up a bit Thursday afternoon and into Friday. Rain chances aren't the only thing going up, though. The temperature is also warm. We're in the lower 80s on Friday through the weekend. If you're trying to plan out your weekend, Sunday does look like the drier day of the two. If you're trying to plan out your New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve should be nice. We're going to have low rain chances and temperatures falling into the lower 70s around midnight, and then New Year's Day in the lower 80s.